Karan Mehta, he's a medical student in Kharkiv, is with us live now. Karan, give us a sense of where you are and where, amidst all these advisories now coming in from the Indian government about not moving without prior coordination with government officials, your thoughts, and including those of the people around you.
Well, ma'am, right now I'm currently in the Kharkiv and I'm near the Metallist Stadium. It's very famous over here. And we were in the metros for the past 12 hours, but we were out of the food, and there was also shortage of water and all that stuff. So we planned to go to our flats again. And I would like to tell that just now when we were trying to coming to our flats, there were so huge bombardments that we just stick to the walls or anything we could find. And last night was the scariest night of my life. I could say that.
Karan, I can't imagine what you must be going through. This sounds so very difficult. Can you actually see damage from where you are? Is this your hostel room that you're talking to us from? And where are your friends and fellow classmates? Were they with you in the bomb shelter in the metro, as you said, last night as well? And are you being advised to go back there?
Well, I'm not living in the hostel, but I'm currently in my own rented apartment, and I have some friends nearby who do the same. And we plan to go to the metro as now and then whenever we have all the supplies. Right now, we were, as I told you earlier, we were out of food, so we plan to come here. We'll cook again and go, obviously, because it's not safe here. And you can see I've not switched on the lights because we are advised not to switch on the lights. And the scariness is to this level that I can't imagine.
Right. You're saying you actually heard the noise of the bombardments through the night, was it?
Yes, ma'am. There were bombardments, airstrikes, everything throughout the night. And you just open the social media and you can see the level of damage they have done. And it was all, we were always on our nerves, and we didn't know what to do. And suddenly we heard sirens running in the metros, and people were just running down, and the metro was surrounded by army people as well as policemen. And the things became even more chaotic, I could say. And last night I didn't even sleep, so I don't know what else we can see. So
you're saying that there was clearly this obvious sense of panic, and I can imagine if you were hearing all this, what it must have been like in an underground situation in the metro, as you were saying. Are clear instructions being given? You said there was obviously a police presence there. Are you being told what to do in the event of sort of a bomb landing close to you? What's happening in terms of just the kind of communication that you're getting from local authorities?
We are very unfortunate that the communication which we have is basically we can't understand that much Russian. As I can say that I have been here for 6 years, but my aim was not to learn Russian. My aim was to do my medical degree, and the main things or protocols to follow are given in Russian. So sometimes we just do the guesswork. And sometimes we just sit and try to ask other people who are multilingual, and they can explain us what is happening. But usually it's all panic, I can say.
Right. The language barrier must be enormous at this point, and we can completely understand how you feel. But Karan, have you reached out or been able to reach out to sort of Indian embassy officials or the government teams that are now at Ukraine's borders? Are you attempting to leave or organize any kind of coordination?
Yes, ma'am. I tried to contact all the embassies, and I'm very happy that they responded, as they are the only hope which I can see right now. And I've contacted the Hungarian embassy, the Poland embassy, even Ukrainians have been, the Ukrainian embassy has been in touch. But I would like to mention that I contacted Moscow's embassy, and if our government can make us leave through the border of Russia, it will be very helpful, as we are 3,000 students here now in Kharkiv as a rough estimate, and going around 1,600 kilometers or 1,200 kilometers.
Right.
Or something like that won't be possible.
Right. You're in Kharkiv, which is far closer to the Russian border, you're saying. So you feel that the Indian government must now step up its attempts with Russia in order to get you across the border there. But no doubt that's going to be tricky as well. Karan, all the very best to you, and we hope that help reaches you very soon indeed.
Thank you, ma'am. Jai Hind.